So you want to start making videos, or you want to elevate the videos that you were already shooting, but you aren't sure what you need in terms of equipment, tools, software, and everything else that goes into content creation. Well, that's what this video is going to be about. If we have not met already, hello, my name is Carys and I am a real estate broker, content creator, and entrepreneur here in South Florida. And if you enjoy content like this, then make sure you subscribe and join the family. Now, so that I can help you more when it comes to content creation, because I've been doing it for years now, then make sure you drop down any questions that you have in the comments below so that I can answer them in an upcoming video where I'm going to be doing a Q&A of all your frequent questions so I can get to all of them. Okay, this video is going to be broken up into 3: pre-shoot, shoot, and post-shoot. So we're going to be diving in to the different steps, different tools I use, different things that I can recommend, and every single piece of equipment that I'm going to be recommending will be linked in the description below so you have direct access to get to those. All right, are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, first step is your pre-shoot. So this is all kinds of preparation that you do to get ready to shoot your videos. There's 2 different ways that you can go about this. Number 1 is going old school, pen and paper on a notepad. That is exactly what I do. I will show you exactly what I'm doing right here. I write it all down on my pre-shoot days that I'm prepping all my videos, and then I sit it in front of me. That's how intense it gets. Some people, however, I did when I started too, they like to do things on a computer, on their laptop. Some people like to fully script their videos. That is up to you. That is what works best for you. Now, in regards to how you are leveraging tools and software to prep your videos, I'm going to rapid fire because I have a full video on this. For some people, they like to use some sort of organization tool such as Trello. This is one of many platforms that you can use where you create essentially boards that could be per video that you are shooting, and then it has different steps and you can make a little path of how you basically go through the process from preparation of your video through to actually getting it posted. Personally, pen and paper, and then I have other steps that I use in terms of my organization, which we'll get to later. Now, tools that you can use in order to prep your actual videos and the content that you're talking about, rapid fire. We can use ChatGPT in the right way. It is using it as a tool, not having it just create the whole video for you. So use it to either pull out different ideas for certain topics, pull out certain bullet points about pain points you want to talk about, or giving you certain questions to answer in your videos. But please just don't make it write you actual scripts. Take blog titles, article titles, because they are things that are hot topics that people are talking about, that have already had the research done, that you can then go and create videos about. YouTube, use it as a search engine. It is the 2nd most popular search engine to be used. So use it in order to see what topics are trending right now. Use it to see what is popular. If you go onto channels, you can actually search the videos by most popular. So you can see how well certain videos performed, and you know to shoot videos that are similar to those particular ones. Next is answerthepublic.com. I've spoken about this before. Basically, you type in your keywords and it will break down certain questions that people ask most often, so you can answer the questions that people are searching for. And then the good old Google, #1 search engine in the world. You can use that. And what is great about Google is that when you are searching for videos and preparation and data and research, when you type it into Google, for one, the suggestions are going to come up in black under what you're typing in. Also, if you type in a search term, you click go or enter or search or whatever it is that says there, below it, it's going to come up with a couple of different other options, and it's going to say others searched for. So you can see what kind of other things based on that topic other people are actually searching in Google for. Okay? So those are some of the best tools that you can use in order to get your video prep done so you are ready to actually shoot. Next is shoot day. Now this is going to be more of where the equipment comes into play. So we're gonna break this down, and I'm gonna tell you based on certain different points of your budget, because some things cost more than others. And if you're just starting out, I recommend start with what you have. If you have an iPhone, then start with that. Use natural light. And then your first thing that you should be buying is some sort of microphone. That comes before lights and before a nice new camera. So audio comes first, because you can use natural light. Okay, so because we are starting out with what we have, I want to show you some of the basic things that I used first. So this is a phone case that has a magnetic with a suction thing on the back. So what's great about this is no matter where you're taking your phone, it will stick to most surfaces, whether it be a window, your fridge, the gym, the house that you are shooting at in an open house. It could be your work stall. Most things will stick to this. This is a great thing as an easy to go tripod. If I remember correctly, this was $10 and this was, I think, maybe $8. Easy, Amazon. Next, on the low budget side are these mini microphones. Clips onto your shirt. You can hold it when you talk because microphones give people authority, and it's easy. It just plugs into the bottom of your phone, and they actually come with two. So somebody else can be holding them as well. This cost me maybe $15, if that. And the quality isn't that bad for that price. So good first step, low budget. Now, if you want to invest a little bit more into your audio, there's two different options that I recommend. The first one is what I'm actually shooting on right now. It is the Rode Wireless Go. And this one, it's got a lavalier mic, as you can see here, and then I just clip this into the back of my pants. Then the other side clips onto the camera. Now, I got these mics probably about 2.5 years ago, and when I did, I believe that the Rode Wireless Go mics themselves with the cables cost around $200, and the lavalier I bought separate for around $65. Now, they still work great. I've been using them for years, but what I also did recently purchase was a completely wireless option. Now this one here actually would be a great option for you. It is the Hollyland dual mic, and they are wireless. Right here, you just clip them magnet onto your shirt. And what's great is I got the combo pack for $140. It has the piece here, but this piece right here, it comes with a lightning cable and with the cable for the new iPhones that they just go and clip into the bottom of your phone, but a lot higher quality than the other ones that I showed you first. The last thing that I want to talk about for audio is my Shure mic. Now these, you've seen me with these before. I have two of them because my podcast is soon going to be a guest podcast as well. Stay tuned for those videos. But these are just the best OG mics. These are the Shure MV7 microphones. Then the mic stand that I use to hold these are the low profile ones. I also do have a high profile as well, but I like these lower ones better. It is the brand Elgato. I'll leave all of this linked below, but I love these because it doesn't cover too much of your face like the higher profile ones do. So these are great for the videos that you're doing if you are someone who wants to sit down in your office, in your home somewhere, and make a lot of videos like that. These ones are great for that. The Shure mic runs around $250, and then the stands are around $100. Those are some different options that you can use for your audio, but choose something that fits well in your budget. And like I said, invest over time the more that you are creating content. I started with my phone, with no light, and with no audio. I had a chair pulled up to a white wall, and that was my first lots of videos. So just invest as you feel like you want to in your time. Okay, next, let's talk cameras. Like I said, if you have a phone, that is enough. iPhones actually have amazing cameras nowadays. I'm gonna give you a couple of options here. First things first, if you are someone who wants to make more vlog style content on the go, you're out shooting like this, then you need a camera that has a flippable screen. I have two options. I started with this one and then I upgraded to this one. This one runs you probably around $450 to $500 is the Canon G7X. It is a great camera. Your screen flips up. You can shoot your videos. You can hold it on a stand. Easy and great. The one that I then upgraded to was my Sony ZV-1. This one's about $800, maybe a little bit more. Same thing, it has your flip out screen. It is amazing and easy, light, it goes with me everywhere. Now this is the camera that I used for the first 3 years of making my YouTube videos, and it is the Canon M50, and it has a Sigma lens. It is 30mm 1.4. This camera is amazing. It is high quality, it makes really good videos, and it shoots really good pictures too. A lot of my branding pictures that I have for Instagram, for my thumbnails, they're shot on this camera. It's easy to, you plug in any of those mics into this little slot right here, and you've got great audio and great photo and video too. When I started my podcast, that was when I invested in 2 new cameras, which are the ones I'm shooting on right now here. And then I have a second one for my side view as well. Those are Canon cameras themselves. They are the R10s. Like I said, everything linked below. Cameras, same as audio. Like I said, I started off with my phone, and for some things I still do use my phone, but I worked my way up into investing more money into my setup because content is a very large piece of my life now, and so I feel good about investing the money into it, but do what you feel comfortable with. Okay, let's talk lighting. Now, if you want something on the go, I'm going to show you one of the best things that you can use. And I'm saying one of the best things, and that is because I invented it. This is the sticky ring. It's my baby. Okay, the sticky ring. I realized, when I say I mean we, because me and my husband did it, but we realized there wasn't really anything that had a suction cup, a phone holder, and a light. You can usually find 2 out of 3, not all 3, light, phone holder, and suction cup. So we invented it. It holds up to 3 pounds. You can change, it's got 2 360 pivots, so you can move it around how you want to. Hold your phone in here, and then it also can hold your camera up here as well. The light has 9 different options for brightness and warmth. It's easy, it folds up. It can go straight into your purse, and you can take it everywhere you go. These are, right now, I think under $30, and it is the best. And I'm totally biased, but I stand by it. I will leave it linked below, and I will also add in a coupon code for a sticky ring as well if you're coming and getting one from this YouTube video. So check that out below. Next option for lighting, I have my ring light, which I'm gonna bring over.
A few moments later.
This is my ring light. Newer ring light. I've had it for about 3-something years. The way that I like to do this is I have all of the white colors, and then I have one orange panel on, just because it makes me not look as pale as I am. And so we have a 3-in-1. About $100 for one of these. Like I said, I've had that one for about 3 years, so it's a great option for a stand-up tall ring light. The 2 other lights that I use to shoot in my office are actually installed in from the ceiling. They are softbox lights, and they are installed up from the ceiling. My husband went and put them all in because, yeah, I could not do that. They're on extenders from the ceiling. 2 softbox lights. I used to have them on stands, but I just have so much equipment in my office, but they're easier being installed from the ceiling. I believe those cost about $100 for 2 of them. So same thing, those are great if you are in an office setup because they're not very easy to take places. But I will show you a light that is easy to take into different places. And this is one of my newest lights, which I'm using actually right now for this video. It is a newer light, so it's the same light as the stand-up ring light. It has different options for brightness and for warmth, and it is very powerful. It's very bright. I don't know if that's showing on camera, but I can't remember what that one costs, but I will link it below. I also have one of the little clip-on lights so you can clip onto the top of your phone. I think it's about $20, $25, but well worth it for just an easy light thing to go in your purse to shoot videos and pictures. So those are some different options for you in regards to lighting. If I was to choose one, I mean, I'm gonna choose a sticky ring because it's easy and it's a tripod at the same time. But if you want a larger light, I would recommend the standing ring light or the standing panel light, just because it can provide a lot of light for a video that you need a whole space lit up for. Okay, the last thing we're going to talk about in regards to shooting is accessories. Now, the first things first, if you're getting one of these cameras, please protect it. Please keep it safe in one of these. It is a camera bag. You can keep your camera in here. It has a specific spot for your lens. And your accessories. It has a little zip part here. It has a little pad that keeps everything nice and safe, so you can travel, you can take it places, and it is safe and secure. Other accessories, camera chargers, essential. I also bought every single camera at least one extra battery, because the worst thing is when you're shooting videos and then your camera dies. As well, if you are someone who batches a lot of videos and you go through the batteries, I highly recommend constant battery chargers. It's a dummy battery, it clips into the bottom, and then you run it for a continuous power source from your outlets. I have one for this camera and one for my side view camera for when I'm shooting a lot of different episodes for my podcast. It's just easier. I don't need to worry about the battery being changed, and they are well worth their money. Last things is tripods. Now, the light that I showed you, that is one of my OG tripods I've had for years, because if I unscrew that light that's on top of it, this also sits on top of it, and that is your phone stand. So that is a good tripod. That one cost me probably $30. And then I have two tripods that are the heavy duty ones that my big cameras go on. So I'll leave those linked below as well. So depending on whether you're shooting for a phone, you can do the cheaper one. If you're shooting with a heavier camera, I recommend one with some sturdy stands so it does not fall over and break your camera. Okay, I know we're going through a lot. The last thing that I want to talk about, because I know I have a lot of my real estate people on here, if you are shooting home tours, please, I beg of you, use a gimbal. This one is the DJI gimbal. It also has this little bottom part that screws into here so you can stand it up, or it can stay down like this and shoot your home tours with that. You can clip your phone on it, and it makes everything so much more stable. It's so much smoother, and it makes those videos look extremely high quality. It's worth it. This DJI one cost about $150, I think. However, there are so many cheaper options that you can use. I will link a second one that I have somewhere linked below that is option. I think it was around $50. So you've got an option of one like this or one that's more affordable that will also do the job. The last part of the equipment that you need if you are shooting these videos is an SD card. And when I say an SD card, I mean 5. If you are shooting with one camera with very high gigabytes on here, if you are shooting with multiple, like me, then you want multiple SD cards, and you want them with a decent gigabyte storage. The worst thing is when you're trying to shoot videos and then you run out of storage on your camera. So get ones with higher storage. Whew. All right, we are moving on to the post-shoot section. So this is when you are getting everything ready, edited, captioned, hashtags, all of that. Now, you have two different options. DIY, doing it yourself, or have it done for you. When I started out, I edited my videos myself on Final Cut Pro, and then I made my own thumbnails. You can do it, however, I don't recommend it. I really don't. If you want high quality videos, I really recommend you have them done professionally. It doesn't need to be crazy expensive. If you are in a position right now that you have to do it yourself though, free option is iMovie for your long form videos and CapCut for your short form videos. They are free, you can get them done, and it's just about getting them out there. However, if you can invest the money in getting your videos edited, I highly recommend doing so. I've been using YouTuber Automation, and this is not sponsored, but I've been using them for years, and I swear by them every single day, every single minute they save me, and every single video that I get back that they edited, it blows my mind how they put it all together. And so I stand by using them and having everything done for you because it's high quality, it saves me so much time, and everything just looks so much better. And I can get more done because they do all of the chopping up for me, the shorts for me, and I can scale more content by having that done. So what we use is Google Drive. It is one of the best tools that you can just use to store all of your videos and all your raw files and pictures that you need for thumbnails, things like that. When I get done shooting, I take out my SD cards, I put all the videos into a folder, I label them intro, main, any sort of pictures I need for my thumbnails. I send them the link on Slack, which is how we all communicate, me and the team. They get all the videos done, and then they come back to me with this beautiful masterpiece. Then I send them what I want on my thumbnail. Same thing, it comes back to me already done. I watch the video, make sure it's good to go, upload it, and it's done. Worth every penny to have that done. Then what they also do is chop up my long form videos into shorts. So I then have short clips from my one long video to repurpose on things like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. So not only making my video into a masterpiece and adding a beautiful thumbnail onto it, they're also giving me more content that I can post on the other platforms to then promote my long form video. So like I said, this is not sponsored, but I am going to leave their information linked below. 10 out of 10, recommend. Used them for years and just wish that I had used them sooner. In regards to some of my short form videos, I do use TikTok editing app a lot of the time, and then I use CapCut as well. Those are two great editing pieces that you can use for short form videos, for your vlogs and things like that. And then if you are starting with very small, limited or no budget, you can create YouTube thumbnails on Canva. It's a great, easy graphic design platform that you can use. There's good templates on there. I will leave it linked below as well. Now, personally, I do all of my actual posting natively myself on these platforms. That is one piece that I like to have control of. And also, I hear nonstop about how using certain softwares can affect your performance of certain videos when they're being posted from a third party or from someone with a different VPN than what you have. I post all my videos myself. The last thing that I do want to mention is when it comes to captioning your videos for being posted, I use my notes app on my phone to make the caption, because I will use the same caption for TikTok as I will for Instagram Reels. So I do it once in my notes, and then they are there ready for no matter what app I'm posting on. And then on YouTube, if you are someone who is posting on your channel, you can actually go into your settings and create a default description that every single video you go to post, there will be a default description that will automatically come up for you. So specific links, your social media handles, your little bio, anything like that, you can put it in your settings so that every time you go to post, it automatically puts it in there for you. Same with tags on YouTube as well. If you've got specific ones that will match for every single video. So there are a couple of tips for you for just maximizing your time when it comes to creating content. The last thing I want to leave you with is do these different steps on different days. Trust me, your right side of your brain is a lot more of the creative side, and the left side of your brain is more the logical, analytical. So what you don't want to do is flip-flop on which side of the brain that you are using by prepping a video, then shooting the video, then editing the video and posting the video, then go back to prepping, and then go back. Do all your prep on one day. Get all your videos that you want to shoot. On the next day, it is shoot day. Get ready, feel good, shoot your videos. You're on a roll, you're talking, you feel good, you're in a flow. Then the next day, do your editing, do anything, sending off, do any revisions, type your captions up, and do all that on another day. Trust me, the process is so much easier when you do it this way. Okay, I know that was a lot. There was a lot of information there. Like I said, everything is going to be linked in the description below. All of the different options for you for equipment, for YouTube or automation. So if you want to try them out for your video editing, trust me, it is well worth it. For Canva, for anything like that that I've mentioned, it's all going to be linked in the description below, so you can choose what works for you based on your budget. Now, I've been creating content for 3.5 years, like properly creating content, and so these are just what I've found that work best for me, that I love to use, that I have invested in throughout the journey. But like I said, I started with a white wall, a kitchen stool, no light, no audio, and a phone. You've got this. I believe in you. Make your videos. It can change your life. Trust me. If you have questions, please drop them below so I can answer them in my Q&A video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.